Hey, beautiful people, how are you? Just checking in. My name is Charity Berrier Muhammad, and this is Gumbo for the Soul. I am 41 years old, and I just met my real dad exactly 31 days ago. In this next video, I talk about the month of August and how the month of August has always been really heavy for me because it holds a lot of pain. But now, the month of August holds a lot of joy as well. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. So, stay tuned and enjoy this next video. Peace, greetings, beautiful people. My name is Charity Berrier Muhammad, and this is Gumbo for the Soul. This new series is called Conversations with My Father. The reason why we are here is to share, our truths and be honest. We talk about love, we talk about life, we talk about our struggles, we talk about everything. So I just wanted to welcome everybody in and thank you for joining us. All right, so some months carry their own weight, but for me, August has always been one of them. In this episode, I want to talk about August and how it has always held weight for me, but this month something has changed. I need to kind of remind you of why we're here and why we started the podcast. The whole reason why I started the podcast was because, I wanted to share and I wanted, everybody to know that you're not alone. With whatever you are, whatever path you're on, you're not alone. Whatever journey you're on, you're not alone. And I wanted to welcome everybody to walk on this journey with me. My journey started out, I started out talking about surviving a narcissist, then co-parenting with the narcissist, and then we transitioned from that to my Medusa series. And then we went from my Medusa series to Conversations with My Father. I need to remind everyone of my Medusa series because that is why this month, the month of August, holds a lot of weight for me. I'm a survivor of two Medusas. Both of them were family members. One of them specifically was my step grandfather. He was one of my Medusas from the time I was 3 all the way up until I was 10 years old. This month here, the month of August, always held a lot of emotional weight for me because his birthday is on the 10th of this month, the 10th of August, and I was forced as a young child to celebrate, just to keep up appearances. So that just added more to, the silence and me not being able to use my voice because think about what that would look like, to the outside world if I'm celebrating my grandmother's birthday, but I'm not celebrating my step grandfather's birthday. So I had to celebrate it to keep up appearances. So, like I said, as an adult, and when I got out of that house, that date still carried a lot of emotional weight for me because even, my social media presence, I always had to think about what if I don't acknowledge his birthday? What's going to be said? What is everybody going to think? But now, with me now, living in my truth and using my voice, I don't have to keep up appearances. I don't have to celebrate that day and look at it, and as a positive thing because it always held a lot of pain for me because it was just more, it just added more to the silence, that I was forced to uphold, the tradition I was forced to uphold. So that's always been, a really, really heavy day for me. And normally what I do is I kind of just stay to myself because, once again, nobody really knew, about my history or my childhood because I was being silent. I was forced to be silent. Okay, so now, this year, in the fact that I was always just hurting in private. I never let anybody in on the pain that I was, going through. But this year is totally different now, because it made me realize the parallels in the situation. Although I have joy now because this month, you know, this is the first month also that I met my biological father. So, and to find out that my biological father has a birthday in the month of August, that has been extremely difficult, for me, because it is a huge parallel, to have to go from there's joy, in learning and meeting my biological father, but then there's also pain because my step grandfather also has a birthday this month. So this year has been totally different. This month has been totally different. This day has been totally different. So what I am trying to do is I'm trying to reclaim this month. That's my goal. My goal is to reclaim this month. So this month will always hold joy and pain for me. But now the joy is actually louder than the pain. Like, I'm still struggling with the pain of this month, but the joy in this month is louder than the pain. So I was able to, instead of looking forward to this month with dread, I was able to look forward to this month with joy. I was able to start a new tradition with my real dad, and it doesn't replace, the pain that I experienced with my step grandfather, but I'm taking steps to reclaim this month, to reclaim the month of August, because I want to plant something new in this month instead of always dreading this month. So, if you have a date in your life that's hard, I want you to know that you don't have to erase it to heal. You can add something new to it, and you can take a piece back for yourself, which is what I'm striving to do. So for me, what that looks like for me is, like I said, I started a new tradition with my real dad. I called him at midnight. That's something that my brother and I always do. So I called him at midnight to wish him happy birthday. We celebrated his birthday over Zoom. Another thing that I did today to reclaim this day was I listened to one of my favorite songs now. It's called Safe Place. And this song right here actually makes me think of my real dad, because, I never had a safe place whenever I was a child. And now I'm feeling more and more that, he is becoming my safe place. So this is me reclaiming the month of August. And I'm trying to let the light from my real dad's birthday spill over into the rest of the month. So if this is you, drop a blue heart in the comments if you're reclaiming a date in your life too. And tell me in the comments about the tradition that you're starting. We can make this a movement. Like I said, the new tradition I'm starting is we're going to celebrate this month as my real dad's birthday. So if this is you, drop a blue heart in the comments if you are reclaiming a date in your life too. We don't have to suffer alone. We can walk, through these journeys together. I want you to take back a date that you once felt like belonged to someone else too. Like I said, this is not easy, and I thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I encourage you to like and subscribe, and I encourage you to keep up with our channel. And I also have a book that I've written. There's a book that I've written, and I will put the link to my website in the book, and I'll also place the link to my real dad's website in the description as well, so you can keep up with us and follow along with us on our journey. But thank you guys once again for listening, and thank you for helping me to walk on this journey. All right, beautiful people. I want you to have the day that you deserve. Peace out.